Is it time to buy or sell Palantir stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Palantir. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 18th of July, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 2nd of July, 2025, our system has ranked Palantir as a buy candidate, giving it a score of 3.69. Let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. Those who followed our analysis would have enjoyed an impressive gain of 16.2% since we first listed Palantir as a buy candidate 12 days ago. This translates to an average return of 1.35% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned in the upper segment of a broad and robust upward trend in the short term. This scenario typically presents an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower portion of the trend is anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $154.66 will initially indicate a stronger rate of increase. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 35.93% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between 16.59% and 36.94%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 388.19%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 246.73% to 391.25% over the next year. In current terms, this suggests that the future price may fall between $532.30 and $754.17. Our latest daily update for Palantir includes the headline, "Evaluation of Palantir stock downgraded after the last trading session." The Palantir stock price experienced a decline of approximately 0.3% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 18th of July, 2025, dropping from $153.99 to $153.52. During that trading session, the stock fluctuated by 1.97%, ranging from a low of $151.92 to a high of $154.91. The price has increased in 6 of the last 10 days and has risen by 14.58% over the past 2 weeks. It is worth noting that trading volume decreased on the last day alongside the stock price, which is generally a positive indicator as volume should ideally follow the stock trend. On that day, the trading volume fell by 14 million shares, with a total of 46 million shares exchanged for approximately $7 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock reached $155.68, while the lowest price was $21.23. Currently, the stock price stands 1.39%, or $2.16, below the 52-week high of $155.68, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Palantir Technologies is witnessing a significant rise in investor interest as its commercial strategy appears to be yielding substantial results. As a leader in artificial intelligence, Palantir's tools assist various sectors, including government agencies, in navigating complex data. This core offering has garnered increased attention, particularly as the tech market shows a positive trend today. Recent analyses indicate that the stock may continue to attract buyers, fueled by heightened trading activity ahead of options expiration. Furthermore, comparisons to other tech firms, such as SentinelOne, reveal a potential for breakout, which could further enhance investor sentiment toward Palantir. However, despite the excitement surrounding Palantir's innovative AI solutions and remarkable revenue growth, analysts have expressed concerns about its capital allocation and its stretched valuation relative to peers. While Palantir's unique offerings provide a strong competitive edge, long-term investors are advised to be cautious of potential future competition that may exert downward pressure on stock prices. In the short term, Palantir's renewed popularity could lead to price appreciation as buying momentum builds. Over the long term, it will be essential to closely monitor its competitive landscape and capital allocation strategies to assess valuation stability and sustained growth potential. As the company navigates these challenges, its path ahead remains both promising and filled with obstacles. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 10th of July, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned PLTR an outperform rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned PLTR a positive rating with a hold action. On Monday, the 2nd of June, 2025, it was reported that Goldman Sachs assigned PLTR a neutral rating with a hold action. On Monday, the 2nd of June, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned PLTR a neutral rating with a hold action. On Monday, the 2nd of June, 2025, it was reported that Loop Capital Markets assigned PLTR a buy rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Palantir stock a general neutral rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. In terms of return on investment, the analysts provide the stock with a buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Palantir. The Palantir stock holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, presenting a positive forecast for the stock. Moreover, a general buy signal emerges from the relationship between the two indicators, as the short-term average is above the long-term average. In the event of a downward correction, support will be found at $148.68 and $137.84. A drop below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, also known as MACD. However, some negative signals have also been issued, which could affect the near short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Thursday, July 17, 2025, and thus far, the stock has declined by 0.305%. Further declines are indicated until a new bottom pivot is established. Volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which mitigates the overall risk, as volume typically aligns with price movements. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal from 2 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 2 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 11 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 14 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal from 11 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 70 days ago. For more signals, please visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Palantir. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level, from accumulated volume at $131.78 and $130.74. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this may lead to a decline to the next support level. In this case, Palantir's immediate support is at $131.78. If this level is breached, the subsequent support from accumulated volume will be at $130.74 and $128.10. This stock exhibits average movements throughout the day, and with a good trading volume, the risk is considered medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $2.99 between its high and low, which is a change of 1.97%. For the past week, the stock has experienced an average daily volatility of 3.03%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Palantir, let's quickly review some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This significant ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. An extremely high PE ratio suggests that the stock may be overvalued. However, it is not unusual for technology companies or those with substantial market potential to exhibit such high ratios. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of the year 2025 is anticipated on the 4th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 14 cents. Keep a close watch on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now, let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Palantir. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Palantir is at $153.99. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Palantir encounters its first support level at $131.78. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Palantir from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 15th of July, 2025, Taylor Ryan D conducted an insider purchase of 33,335 shares of Class A common stock. On the same day, Taylor Ryan D also conducted an insider sale of 33,335 shares of Class A common stock. Additionally, on that day, Taylor Ryan D sold 33,335 shares of employee stock options, which grants the right to buy. On the 9th of July, 2025, Stat Lauren Elena Friedman sold 800 shares of Class A common stock. On the 1st of July, 2025, Wershing Eric H. sold 1,315 shares of Class A common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 1.969. In total, insiders purchased 3,421,845 shares and sold 3,542,428 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $148.12, reflecting a decrease of 3.52%. This stock experiences medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index is at 80, which significantly heightens the risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal generated from a pivot top identified 1 day ago. Is Palantir stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a fair chance for Palantir stock to perform well in the near future. However, due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have revised our conclusion for this stock from a strong buy to a buy candidate since the last evaluation. After examining the volatility and movements of the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Monday, the 21st of July, we anticipate that Palantir will open lower by 7 cents and begin trading at $153.45. We would like to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of financial loss. It is advisable to consult a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment choices should not be based solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.